Have you ever tried to take a photo of a breathtaking scene only to find that the picture doesn't quite capture its true beauty? No matter how good the camera is, the image always feels a little incomplete. But why does this happen? Is it because the human eye has a higher resolution than cameras? Or is there another reason behind this mystery? Hi, I'm Mina Saad. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos. The human eye, a living miracle. The human eye is truly a living miracle. It's only about 2 by 5 centimeters in diameter and weighs no more than 8 grams. Yet it is packed with fascinating features and incredible capabilities. Light enters the eye through a small opening called the pupil, similar to the aperture of a camera. But here's the fascinating part. The pupil automatically adjusts its size depending on the lighting conditions, how the eye adapts to light. In low light, the pupil expands to let in as much light as possible. In bright conditions, it contracts to reduce excessive light exposure. It's like having an advanced auto brightness system built into our eyes. Once light passes through the lens, it reaches the retina, a part of the eye filled with millions of tiny photoreceptor cells. The retina, where vision comes to life. The retina contains two main types of cells: cone cells, about 6.5 million, responsible for detecting colors; rod cells, about 100 million, help us see in low light conditions and distinguish between black and white. These cells work together to capture the details of the world around us and send the information as electrical signals through the optic nerve to the brain. How our brain processes images. The brain doesn't just receive raw image data, it enhances, interprets, and compares it with stored memories. That's why we instantly recognize familiar faces or objects, even in different lighting or angles. And because we have two eyes instead of one, our brain combines the two slightly different images, creating a richer, more detailed perception of reality. The eye's incredible vision range. Did you know that on a clear, dark night, the human eye can detect the flicker of a candle from 48 kilometers away? Even more astonishing, we can see celestial objects millions of light years away, like the stars of the Milky Way or even the Andromeda Galaxy. No camera in the world can replicate the dynamic range and sensitivity of our eyes. But what about resolution? How many megapixels is the human eye? Comparing the eye to a camera. When we talk about cameras, we often hear terms like megapixels. A 12 megapixel camera captures images with around 12 million tiny squares, pixels arranged in rows and columns. The more pixels, the sharper the image. So, how does the human eye compare? How many megapixels is the human eye? Scientists have attempted to estimate the resolution of the human eye. But since our vision doesn't work exactly like a camera, the comparison isn't straightforward. By analyzing the retina's structure and the optic nerve's data transmission, researchers estimate that the human eye has an approximate resolution of 576 megapixels. That's far beyond any camera we use today. The eye's unmatched abilities. But resolution isn't everything. The human eye excels in ways no camera can. It automatically adjusts focus and exposure in real time. It stabilizes images even when the head moves. It captures continuous video without needing a battery. And here's something even more mind-blowing. The eye's unique identity. Your iris has a unique pattern, just like a fingerprint. Even identical twins don't have the same iris structure. That's why eye scanning technology is now used for security and identification. A final thought. So, while cameras continue to evolve, the human eye remains one of the most advanced imaging systems in existence, designed with absolute perfection. If you've made it this far, you're amazing. Don't forget to leave a like and tell us in the comments, what's a question that keeps you up at night? Maybe we'll answer it in our next video. See you next time.